Peace internet, it's me, welcome back to the channel, and hello if this is your first time. Okay, so upstate New Yorker here, formerly Rhode Islander, whatever, life is crazy on this channel. Now, I'm not always going to be talking about the same thing in every video. I'm not always going to be talking about surfing or dating, or I'm not always going to be doing the podcast, but in today's video, we are going to be doing something that I love to do, which is just have a genuine moment with you guys about what the heck is going on in my life. Now, if you have followed Davonraymondx or whatever, Vonnie, over the past like 5, 6, 7, 8 years, I definitely have been super inconsistent, but one thing I've always had to talk about was the same recurring issue, and that is my autoimmune disease, ankylosing spondylitis. Now, I was diagnosed at 24, and we can go into the backstory some other time, but today I'm sitting in the parking lot in my mother's car, because I don't currently have my own car. I'm here, finally, after like multiple years, going to see my rheumatologist so I can address this issue. Now, in the past, I used to be on infusions with Inflectra, and I tried a few other drugs, to address the inflammation and to address the source, the autoimmune disease. And I didn't like all the negative effects that it had on my body, lowering my immune system and making me more vulnerable to infection, and then I would get random infections, which was really just frustrating, and I had to mentally accept that this is your life now. And to be honest, that only lasted for a period of time, me accepting that I needed to take that medicine and I needed to live a particular lifestyle, meaning, anti-inflammatory diet, try to stay more mobile, more exercising, and really just be accepting the fact that even though I was 24, I was going to be suffering with particular pains that you don't want to feel limited, or at least I didn't at the age of 24. I just wanted to live my life as I always had up until that age of either skateboarding with friends or riding my bike or eventually surfing, but just working hours and hours, just being a physical person. It just was that way. Not having body pain is huge. So when I then started to have really terrible body pain in scary ways, like in the base of my spine, and I'll feel like that nervy, shocking pain, or like this like what feels like a radioactive just pain in like your joints and in your knees and your lower back and all of that. It just was mentally too much. I didn't want to accept like this was life. It really was frustrating. But the point now is I've gone years with feeling better after I randomly stopped doing the medicine, which is not recommended. It's been years since I've been on the infusions and the different pills that they've offered, and now I am back. It's 2025, and maybe some of you will say that's the reason why I went back. I'm sure that's going to be, maybe a joke. My doctor, who is going to be the same doctor who diagnosed me, and I'm sure he's not going to be happy that I've disappeared for so long. But, he is glad that I'm back. At least that's what I heard over the phone, so I'm happy about that. I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm addressing this issue. If it means I have to go back on infusions, if it means I have to do all of this stuff again, that's okay. It's fine, because ultimately I'm going to be better, and I'm addressing the issue of the daily pain. I mean, I am so tired. I know I'm likely going to have some pain for my life, but the level of pain I felt, especially lately, I mean, guys, I will be like laying in my bedroom. I got a nice long radiator along the wall, and then a couple of windows above that. But when that radiator is kicking, that heat, it's probably why I'm stuffy now. Also because it's January in upstate New York. So I got a little bit of a cold going on. But yeah, when I'm in that bedroom and I'm just feeling straight heat, I'm comfortable. I'm physically very little or no pain. But if I had to move my bed, because even though I was right next to the heat, the cold from the window that would creep in and seep in, just feeling that temperature difference gave me pain in whatever, like if it was my right leg or my right hip, like that was near the window, I would be suffering pain in my right knee, my right hip, my right ankle, the tops of my feet, you know, my shoulder, whatever was near the difference in temperature was giving me serious pain. Even now I work at, if you guys are not familiar, I work at like a restaurant, a quick serve restaurant. Maybe I'll tell you which one in the future. It's not really a big deal though. And I'll be next to the drive-through window. So I'll be making someone's drink or whatever, and I'll be feeling warm until that drive-through window opens up and I feel a breeze come in. And when that breeze comes in, the temperature difference, I got pain in my neck, pain in my knees, pain in my collarbone. I mean, I'm so glad I haven't had collarbone pain in a while, because that is like a burning, scary, uncomfortable pain. I really hate it. But to get back to the point, I'm here, I'm happy. Just want to let you guys know what that pain is kind of like, and how it randomly comes on and randomly will flare up, and then you're like, I guess I'm just dealing with this now. It's basically just how it's been. But now I'm about to go into my appointment. I have to be in there in like 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really happy to be here, and I just want to know that I'm back on the path of addressing this pain, because it's not something that you should or can ignore. It's really not. But hopefully you guys will maybe feel inspired to take care of some health issues you've been neglecting by watching me on this little journey. Of course, if you guys are not familiar with my channel, I'm always talking about personal stuff, life, whatever I'm doing, I like to share it here with you guys. So I'm gonna run inside, do my appointment, and if I have any news worth sharing, I'll jump back on camera and say, hey guys, this is what's up. So for you guys, I'll be right back. All right, we are back from my appointment. That was about an hour. I chatted with my doctor. We were very happy to see each other after all of these years. It's funny when you're like anticipating how people are going to be versus how they actually are. Anxiety definitely crept in, where I thought, his flames are going to be shooting out of his eyes and ears. He's going to be so disappointed and so annoyed that I'm back, and so disappointed that I didn't stick to the regiment and all of this stuff. But in reality, they're just happy that I'm alive and well, and I mean, not well, but you know, alive and kicking butt otherwise. So that was cool. Definitely had a warm welcome, and I always love going to this rheumatology office because everyone, for the most part, is very nice and accommodating, and the bedside manner is really there. So yeah, I chatted with my doctor. He just gave me some information. There's a YouTube channel called Ask Dr. Joe, and there's a video specifically for stretching for people with ankylosing spondylitis. If you guys want to see that video, just check my public playlists. I have a YouTube playlist literally called Ankylosing Spondylitis, and the only video currently in there, I'm sure I'll add more over time, will be Asking Dr. Joe, the stretching for that autoimmune disease. So really happy that I'm going to be doing those stretches on a morning basis. I got this drug that is being, you know, filled out by the pharmacy as we speak. Probably I'm not going to get it before work because I have to be to work in, I don't even know, like 2 hours or so. Yeah, in about like an hour and 45 minutes. So there's that, and I do have scheduled, you know, to do blood work coming up soon, and then an MRI coming up soon. And today I unexpectedly stayed to do x-rays, because that was something that they could do right away. So they did x-rays of my you know, I guess pelvis, lower back, hips. So that was cool. Maybe I'll get some Spider-Man, you know, whatever powers from the x-ray. Probably not. But yeah, I'm just happy, like I said, that I went to the doctor. I'm glad that I have drugs I'll be taking very soon. Maybe as soon as today, if not tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just glad to be taking care of this issue. Yeah, life is good. The pain that I've been feeling definitely has been scary and all of that negative stuff, but ultimately we are taking control of this, and we are really trying to just live a better lifestyle. There are other appointments I'm sure I would have to make in the future with other health issues, but as far as right now, I feel good mentally. and I'm ready to accept that if I'm in pain, like the other day I was in big pain at work, and my boss was like, hey, you can go home if you like, and instead I pushed through it, suffering, dealing with more pain. And the fact that I know that I can push through often and then just suffer and just continue, you know, it makes me want to just keep pushing through it. But I think I'm going to be a little bit easier on my body, and if I am feeling like some genuine pain beyond the point of let's just, you know, roll with the punches, if it's like genuine, like the other day I was working, I felt like breathtakingly bad pain. I definitely should have not continued to work, but I did anyway, because I thought, hey, I'm gonna go home and still be in pain. So that's the stubborn instinct and habit that I guess a lot of people have. I don't know if it's because I'm a man. I don't know if it's because I am, you know, just a stubborn person or immature or whatever, but you know, maybe it's a combination of many things. Ultimately, you guys know where I'm at. I really want to just get my life. I'm talking my credit, which is almost cleaned up. I'm talking my health as far as, you know, my rheumatologist, and, you know, just job. I want to just do the best that I can in all of my areas without putting myself through too much stress and too much pain. But anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to be, you know, the entire video, just sitting in my car talking about this. I'm going to go on with my day. Please do subscribe. If not, hey, I'm sure the algorithm will drop me back in your feed when I upload again. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck to you. Have a good one.